Welcome to our channel. If you like to support our channel, please share it with your friends. In addition, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to ensure that you always receive the most recent information from us. New Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 2024. Revised 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado models, what to anticipate. With last year's facelift of the full-size Land Cruiser, high hopes have been placed on the Prado, the compact version of the SUV. It seems that Toyota is working on a new look for the Land Cruiser Prado for the year 2024. Given that the present generation has been in production since 2009, this is not unexpected. Despite the SUV's history of modifications and the fact that the present model still has a lot to offer, this revision is necessary to keep it competitive. Given that the present model has been in production for close to 16 years, we anticipate a slew of new features with this revamp. The next-generation vehicle will include an all-new chassis in addition to numerous other improvements. Hybrid powertrains are one of the new possibilities you can count on. The authorities have not yet confirmed these predictions. The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado release date is anticipated to be in the latter half of the following year. Changes made to the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado for 2024. Given that the current generation has been on the road since 2009, it is not surprising that certain features have begun to show their age. In other words, we're about to witness an entirely novel system. The new 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, along with the other of Toyota's BOF vehicles, will ride on the TNGA-F platform, which will usher in a number of improvements. The new suspension system is one of the most exciting things to come, since it will likely enhance the vehicle's behavior on the road. However, we don't think off-road capabilities will suffer. The new model will provide improved on-road convenience and enhanced off-road performance. Exterior. When I think of external design, the first thing that comes to mind is scale. We anticipate relatively unchanged dimensions from the outgoing model, given that the larger Land Cruiser 300 maintained them. As a result, you may anticipate a value close to 2,800 mm, 110 inches, and the remainder of the dimensions should stay roughly the same as well. Obviously, the following generation will usher in an entirely new look. It's too soon to get into specifics, but we can safely assume that most shifts will be gradual. Although the overall silhouette will likely carry over largely unchanged, the new LC300 and possibly the Tundra and Sequoia will likely provide design inspiration for the front end. Interior. Though it has undergone several updates throughout the course of this long production cycle, the current cabin is starting to show its age. It is therefore expected that Toyota's designers will introduce an entirely new interior layout, with a dashboard that is both more up-to-date in appearance and made of even better materials. Obviously, we also anticipate many advances in cutting-edge technology. For instance, the existing infotainment screen, measuring in at 9 inches, will likely be upgraded to a larger 12.3-inch unit, and a digital instrument cluster should also be included as standard equipment. Since the overall dimensions are unlikely to change, it's safe to assume that the available space for passengers will remain roughly the same. It's safe to assume that the first two rows will be quite roomy and accommodating, while the third will be squeezed and reserved for children. Engines for the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. The under-the-hood innovations are also likely to be substantial. To begin, the present 2.8-liter turbo diesel is likely to rem. Welcome to our channel. If you like to support our channel, please share it with your friends. In addition, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to ensure that you always receive the most recent information from us. New Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 2024. Revised 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado models, what to anticipate. With last year's facelift of the full-size Land Cruiser, high hopes have been placed on the Prado, the compact version of the SUV. It seems that Toyota is working on a new look for the Land Cruiser Prado for the year 2024. Given that the present generation has been in production since 2009, this is not unexpected. Despite the SUV's history of modifications and the fact that the present model still has a lot to offer, this revision is necessary to keep it competitive. Given that the present model has been in production for close to 16 years, we anticipate a slew of new features with this revamp. The next-generation vehicle will include an all-new chassis in addition to numerous other improvements. Hybrid powertrains are one of the new possibilities you can count on. The authorities have not yet confirmed these predictions. The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado release date is anticipated to be in the latter half of the following year. Changes made to the Toyota Land Cruiser Prado for 2024. Given that the current generation has been on the road since 2009, it is not surprising that certain features have begun to show their age. In other words, we're about to witness an entirely novel system. The new 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, along with the other of Toyota's BOF vehicles, will ride on the TNGA-F platform, which will usher in a number of improvements. The new suspension system is one of the most exciting things to come, since it will likely enhance the vehicle's behavior on the road. However, we don't think off-road capabilities will suffer. The new model will provide improved on-road convenience and enhanced off-road performance. Exterior. When I think of external design, the first thing that comes to mind is scale. We anticipate relatively unchanged dimensions from the outgoing model, given that the larger Land Cruiser 300 maintained them. As a result, you may anticipate a value close to 2,800 mm, 110 inches, and the remainder of the dimensions should stay roughly the same as well. Obviously, the following generation will usher in an entirely new look. It's too soon to get into specifics, but we can safely assume that most shifts will be gradual. Although the overall silhouette will likely carry over largely unchanged, the new LC300 and possibly the Tundra and Sequoia will likely provide design inspiration for the front end. Interior. Though it has undergone several updates throughout the course of this long production cycle, the current cabin is starting to show its age. It is therefore expected that Toyota's designers will introduce an entirely new interior layout, with a dashboard that is both more up-to-date in appearance and made of even better materials. Obviously, we also anticipate many advances in cutting-edge technology. For instance, the existing infotainment screen, measuring in at 9 inches, will likely be upgraded to a larger 12.3-inch unit, and a digital instrument cluster should also be included as standard equipment. Since the overall dimensions are unlikely to change, it's safe to assume that the available space for passengers will remain roughly the same. It's safe to assume that the first two rows will be quite roomy and accommodating, while the third will be squeezed and reserved for children. Engines for the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. The under-the-hood innovations are also likely to be substantial. To begin, the present 2.8-liter turbo diesel is likely to rem. Welcome to our channel. If you like to support our channel, please share it with your friends. In addition, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to ensure that you always receive the most recent information from us. New Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 2024. Revised 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado models, what to anticipate. With last year's facelift of the full-size Land Cruiser, high hopes have been placed on the Prado, the compact version of the SUV. It seems that Toyota is working on a new look for the Land Cruiser Prado for the year 2024. Given that the present generation has been in production since 2009, this is not unexpected. Despite the SUV's history of modifications and the fact that the present model still has a lot to offer, this revision is necessary to keep it competitive. Given that the present model has been in production for close to 16 years, we anticipate a slew of new features with this revamp.